I've heard of Persona 5 Scramble. I've heard the name thrown around, but that's it. I've heard nothing else. Damn, motorcycles are cool. Wish my Persona was like that. You have a boat with a captain. Yours is on a ship, though. Dude, you kidding? Motorcycles are way cooler than dumb boats. I'll be just like the song. I'm a phantom on the street horse I ride. Don't say such things, and for the record, I am most certainly not wanted. Honestly, I'm mostly just surprised you know how to ride a motorcycle at all, Nijima-senpai. You got a license? A regular one, yeah? Nice. I can't wait to get my hands on one too. That aside, mind if I change the topic for a moment? What's the matter? I'm sorry, everyone. I know I'm not in a position to be saying that. I truly do. However, I must apologize. It was my actions that dragged all of you into this mess. Sounds ironic. It's called clever foreshadowing. The game has a lot of it, admittedly. While I am biased very heavily in that I enjoy Persona 4's sort of brand of foreshadowing and mystery and misdirection, 5's made it a bit more plentiful, and therefore it feels like it's more obvious when you notice it after having seen any amount of it initially. Because at the time, it does seem just like, oh, playful banter, and usually very contextually on point. But like most things in any game or medium in general, spoilers aren't really spoilers unless you know the context to them. God forbid how many times you've seen an opening of a game show you things that you should have no right seeing, but yet it just looks like a cool cutscene, and that's it. On top of that, I misunderstood your true intention this time in this. If only I could have realized what was happening to Zoe-san too. Come on, we don't need to talk about that now. It seems there are still lingering issues on everyone's minds. Not all the time to be talking about that shit though. We gotta be doing something about Kaneshiro. He's right. I need to level up.
Nice.
Makoto seems she'll make a reliable advisor. But now we're going up against a real criminal. Stand your toes.
Hey.
Another box game for you. Oh shit! My red stuff. Tree?
Hey!
I can. Plant, get that sweet ass garden energy.
Nice.
Give me that 1 point of kindness.
Yes.
Alright, what did people do, if anything? I doubt they could, yeah. Made tools, brewed coffee, slept, read at LeBlanc. Who the fuck sleeps? They just say, I need to not upgrade anything. I can play a video game to increase my stats, I can watch a movie if I rented it, I could read a book to study, I can clean, I can work on Sojo, I can make coffee, I can do a lot of things. And they're just like, nah, let's burn the day. God damn it.
Hey.
Somewhat close to improving knowledge, charm, proficiency, guts. It kind of takes a long ass time. The third semester? Oh, true. Some people just burn time because they wanted to see what the extra content the game had, like what it was. I can understand that. Gotta get kindness up though. I want to get everything to like at least 3 because that's sort of like a baseline for a lot of challenges, I think, or a lot of checks the game might throw at me.
A motorcycle-shaped persona, huh? You know, I can turn into a car too, so it's like I feel a sense of familiarity.
I mean, maybe you're a persona.
No. I'm supposed to be human. Well, motorcycles are nice too, but it can't carry large numbers of people. I really am special after all. Huh? Carrie? No. take somewhere? Something just crossed my mind. It's no use. I can't remember it all. There's nothing I can do about it if I can't remember. I need to concentrate on Kaneshiro for now. Unlike you guys, Makoto's clever, so we can expect great things from her. But man, you really do have something special.
Ah, got lucky.
Looks like I better step up my game too.
Feel like my bond with my cat's growing deeper. Kitty talk.
All right.
I know. After we deal with Kaneshiro, I should consult her about mementos too. I'm sure Makoto's brain can... Hello? We got Yusuke, and now Makoto. This guy has quite the luck. Could there be some reason for it? Nah, that can't be.
I'm sorry for asking you here like this.
Oh no, it isn't a problem. I actually find it refreshing to be asked to the student council room, although it's somewhat nerve-wracking as well.
I think I'm a bit nervous myself. Anyway, I wanted to apologize. I'm really sorry for everything.
What do you mean?
You know, how I blamed you for Kamoshida's sexual harassment? Well, I wanted to apologize for that. I've honestly been meaning to this whole time.
Takamaki-san.
I realized later that Shiho was calling out for me, and I wasn't there to help her. I didn't want to admit my own guilt. So I took it out on you, Nijima-senpai. I'm very sorry.
Hey, there is no need for that. In fact, I think the two of us are pretty similar.
Huh?
I was unable to save anyone. Not Suzui-san, and not any of Kaneshiro's victims. I kept telling myself I wasn't at fault because I was simply following orders. But that was all a lie. I felt like I would be admitting my own worthlessness had I not shifted the blame off of myself. Fear of that worthlessness was probably why I acted so harshly toward you and your friends. I'm deeply sorry as well.
I see. In that case, wanna call it even?
Even? You're right. How about we leave this conversation in the past?
Mm-hmm. Oh, but one more thing. You're not worthless, Nijima-senpai. You were a bit reckless, but you're the reason we found a way into Kaneshiro's palace. And you even obtained the power to change people's hearts. You did that all yourself, Nijima-senpai.
That way of thinking is very much like you, Takamaki-san. When you confronted me about Suzui-san, I realized how dishonest and small I was. You're always very direct. That's what helped me finally realize the error of my ways. It turns out I'm a little slow on the uptake at times. Hey, can I call you on?
Yeah! I'm going to do the same. Makoto. Ah, that's so embarrassing.
How about we get something to eat before we go home for the night?
Oh, I know a place. There's a crepe shop at Central Street that totally stuffs their crepes.
Do you want to split one?
Let's each get a whole one, and then we can go half and half on those.
Oh, yes, let's. After school today, right?
I don't know if I would say it's a hard thing, but it's a cultural thing. And actually, it is sort of exactly what Demarcus said. It's a sign of familiarity. To not use an honorific is to insinuate that you are close to someone that does not need that level of social formalities, I guess is one of the closest words I can sort of think of saying. I wouldn't say it's similar to saying sir or ma'am, but it's a term that's used just to make sure that you're like, publicly you'd say it as a thing of sign of respect, as well as a way to just sort of denote a social structure, or at least a social norm. To not use it is something that's sort of reserved for, yeah, it is something like I said, like calling your boss Miss X, Mr. X, instead of their first name. Instead of calling them by like Mr. Last Name or Sir this or that, anything like that, is no, just calling them by that name. It's hard to fully convey the formality and sort of just abruptness that it is to call someone by their first name like that, because I'm not sure if it is for you, but at least here in the United States, that shit ain't normal. We are familiar with a lot of people, unless it's a business structure, in which case you call them Mr. This, Mr. That, Sir, Ma'am, those kind of things. I don't think our culture can really compare to the notion of calling someone by their first name as a very familiar thing. I realize this is a mite late, but how shall I refer to you, Nijima-san? I believe some courtesy should be shown to those who are senior. Oh yeah, should we call her Nijima-san or like Nijima-senpai? I like to be formal, just treat me the same way as you would anyone else. We're honored. Ain't that too formal? I already just call her by name. For real? Something happened? Let's take her between us girls. You see? Damn, that sounds like fun. All of you may call me by my first name. No need to hesitate. Very well, I shall do just that.
Hey, are you listening?
Initially, no. You, pay attention. Is this how you listen to when someone's talking to you? I can feel a murderous intent. Got the moves like Jagger. Whatever, moving on.
Hey!
Dodging chalk made me charming.
Okay.
Next target is a criminal, one that even the police can't handle. We'll take care of him ourselves and leave the world speechless. The plan to change Kanashiro's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. I'm curious, what do you guys think? 50% went to the palace, 60, 70%, 40%. Right now I'm willing to say like in the 80 percentile range, people just straight up said, all right, going to the palace right now. Because I don't know why you wouldn't just rush it. I'm sort of just stuck in that mindset. Get it done so you can spend the rest of your time on social links and other stuff. $30? $30? What the fuck's more important? Why do you go to Mementos? The palace is fucking open! Well, I was way off. Oh my god, yeah. And one day only. Yeah, you know, right? How does him go on the flash up? I noticed that. Thank you for reminding me on that. Confidants are available. I can understand that, but Ryuji and Maru. Oh yeah, Maruki's available right now, but I can't level him up anymore because he just doesn't want to hang out anymore. I've rushed him a bit too much. Takumi, I need charm, I think, or kindness for her. So everyone else that is going for the social links, I legitimately have done them already. It was Guts, possibly? So that's saving my kind of show, dude. in this palette, in my channel, I love to grind. If it's a good way, assuming the system is very well done and not annoying to grind, I'll grind the fuck out of games. We have our roots in Disgaea, and that game, it makes like grinding a zen-like act. This one isn't exactly as good, but at least that I've seen. But I wanna. I'm gonna go to the clinic just to see what stat I need.
I'll just add this.
I'd have done also for all of this without saving. That is dangerous. If only I had more charm. I need to be charismatic. Alright. Charm. Y needs guts to 4. She needs charm to furthermore at 3 or 4. Besides that, we need. Oh god, we need a lot. Burger, I don't think would get us charm. It gets us guts, and quite a bit of it. Though actually beating the burger challenge gives us a bit of like all stats. So I'm gonna say, since I legitimately have no confidence I can do right now, the only thing to do for me is to go to the hideout and get ready to go into the palace. Though I gotta stock up.
You won't believe what I heard.
Do I spot a fucking spy?
Hi.
Lady decided to speak to me. I had some time until the taping begins. I decided to walk around for a while. I've heard many rumors about a criminal group lately. Hope you haven't avoided involvements.
Huh?
Is everything okay? You needn't hesitate to ask if you require help. I have police connections, you know. By the by, the city's never short on excitement. First the train accident, now the mafia. Not to mention the Phantom Thieves. I've thought of a great many things during my stroll. That reminds me. Did the Phantom Thieves go to the Mod Army exhibit before committing the crime? And what is their goal, and who might be the next one of the targets?
I apologize.
Gained more recognition lately. Gotta get out. Alright, we've chased him away. Good.
Do something about it. Oh!
No SB items. Oh, bathhouse. I've been ignoring the bathhouse, actually. Shit.
Eureka!
What? What's the deal?
Curious, huh? Well, I've come up with a super cool idea. Lady Ann will surely swoon for me if I...
Sorry for the wait. So, what's up, Morgana?
Supposedly, you'll swoon.
From what?
Well... It's something I've been giving a lot of thought lately. Now that we've all gained some experience in battle, I think it'd be good for us to work on our finishers.
Our finishers? Yeah. I guess if we're going to keep fighting, we ought to do it with style.
Right? Right? So I came up with just the idea. It's maybe my best one yet, and we can definitely pull it off if you play a part in it, Lady Ann.
Me? Well, okay. What do you need me to do?
Now that's our Lady Ann. Quick on the uptake. What I had in mind was... And that should do the trick.
Really?
So is that a no?
Well, it's not that I don't want to. It's more like, isn't your idea sorta impossible? Even in the metaverse? Huh? What was that?
What? The star Jose gave us has started glimmering. Could us react to something?
Sup?
I don't know why that suddenly became a physical object, but alright.
I never imagined that I would end up helping the Phantom Thieves. Things would get interesting if my sister ever found out.
There's no time to be getting sentimental here.
Yes, I understand. I do have one request about all of this, though. Can you teach me how to be a Phantom Thief? Like, about the metaverse, for example?
Simply put, that world is formed of a person's cognition. There you can change people's hearts.
Yeah, I've gathered that much just from going there once. But the method of transportation still eludes me. I mean, it's a smartphone navigation app.
You only need a name, a location, and a distortion. After the first entry, the palace is bookmarked.
You really just make it sound like an ordinary app. Aren't there any dangers associated with it?
Don't worry about that. We've already been a bunch of times and
That's not what I mean. It's a navigation app, right? Couldn't someone easily access our history on the server? Wait, why are you looking at me like that? Has nobody thought of this before?
now she's catching me off guard too.
And we don't know where it came from, right? It showed up on my phone without any input from me. Do you know anything about it?
A long-nosed man.
What?
I want to tell her the truth, but it's tough to explain that Igor has been sending out the app.
I don't fully understand, but I don't think we have to worry about people accessing our data. From what I can tell, this app is incredibly special. It wasn't made by any ordinary means.
True. An app that allows you to enter another world isn't exactly commonplace. Well, Sis doesn't know who the Phantom Thieves are, so I suppose our information is safe for now.
We're still learning things ourselves. I hope your sharp wit can help us with that.
Thank you. I'll do my best. More importantly, we need to stop him from releasing those photos. If the public gets a hold of them,
I could only imagine what would happen then.
Come on, we just gotta take care of him before the time limit. We'll bounce back from this. Plus, people will really start admiring us if we can manage to take this bastard down.
Yeah, this is the perfect opportunity. We have to succeed no matter what.
all right.
Alright. Deadline is June 9th. So, first off, let's view the request just so I can make sure that for Mementos when we do that, it is done.
Listen up.
I agree.
I'm on board.
Everyone wants to punish the mean person? Okay, good. Aside that, I'm gonna say let's go to the palace. I mean, it's more levels, more money, and more loot. Why wouldn't you go there?
Okay, let's go.
So what am I gonna be called? You all were using code names, weren't you?
You're quite perceptive.
This time's a hard one. Maybe something like, shoulder pads?
Why in the world did you focus on that?
I refuse to be called that.
What about Ryder?
Sounds too much like a smuggler. Next. Fixer? I'm not a mastermind, though. Next. Won't you give me something better to work with?
She reminds me of an empress. You got anything, Joker?
Us here at the Narcomi Squad say we should not be obvious. So I vote Prez.
Do you want to be smacked?
Guys, she's clearly a queen.
That's it!
Queen. It has a nice ring to it. I like it. Let's go with that. Now then, could you explain to me the strategy for this mission?
Strategy?
You don't have one? Wait, the Phantom Thieves were acting without any plans?
We pretty much look around the area. I provide navigation when needed. And then,
If we'd run into Shadows, we'd beat the shit out of him.
Very well then. I feel like I'll be useful for sure. Seems my role is to be the brain of this team. I'll analyze Mona's information and give out orders. Any objections?
None, Queen!
I bet Skull's definitely the type that'll be under a girl's thumb.
Epona, will you begin navigating us?
Yes, Queen!
Him too, it seems. Indeed.
Seems we were able to use the same methods, but unfortunately, look at that door. It's obviously not through that way, but
I should write something.
very quick. Let me save. And I'm gonna have a quick little break right here, alright guys? I'm gonna get up, start to go to the bathroom, get some more water, and apparently eat some of the food that's been put in front of me. Dark Order Taco Bell. I didn't know about this. He just sort of like walked in the room and like, when the mic's off, he's like, here. So, I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna be right back, alright guys? That is not censored at all. Like about there, right? Looks centered enough. And you know what? Can I, 2 ads. 60 seconds of ads. While I'm on my break. Shouldn't be more than 5 minutes though, so just that. Alright, I'm back. Sorry if that was longer than 5 minutes. I was trying to scarf down a fucking taco. Alright. Let's establish the ground rules here. Get as far as we can. Personas are not the highest level possible, but we just need to get some levels and we can start messing with things. One of the bigger end goals is to actually make money now, though. Levels can let us fuse higher level demons, yes, but thanks to, of all things, the twins, we can now fuse anyone as long as we have the money to do it. So, we just need money. Theoretically, at this point, you can break the game. If you have enough money, you can get the DLC personas because they are free for the first time you summon them, use them as components, and just spiral out of control, assuming you have the money, the funds for it. Yeah, it just depends how much it's gonna cost. I'm actually not sure what the ratio is. Alright. It's here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hell of a pig. I do have to trigger the front door first. They didn't want to leave a gaping hole in their establishment, so they boarded it up. No, he saved us.
Nice.
Joker.
We gotta find another way in. Back to this statue? What could it be? I feel a draft coming from underneath the statue. This place is suspicious. There we go.
Whoa!
I would say, given this interior design, we are inside the bank. It seems our plan went well. I don't remember seeing this place last time. Just where exactly are we? Inside the bank. We have to find a map.
Somewhere.
And we start out at 40% alert. That's just great. Merciless mode, man.
Focus.
Oh yeah, they introduced the dogs now.
Hold on a second. What is that?
A shadow in the shape of a dog. It seems this place has its own watchdogs.
I don't like the looks of this.
You mean because you're a cat?
Hell no. I mean, it might be able to sniff out intruders or hunt us down super fast. But If it does end up making trouble for us, that could actually work out in our favor. We'll have a chance to finally show off our surprise finisher!
Sorry to butt in. We've been spotted.
Puppy fights. And it's a server, or not Cerberus, but the two-headed one. I forget his name.
Not bad. But love always burns the brightest when facing down an opponent like this. Panther, I think the moment's finally arrived. It's showtime! Huh? You want to do that right now? Jeez, fine. Here we go. Ready to go.
Showtime. An attack where two team members work together has been unlocked. What the hell is this? Showtime activates at the start of a party member's turn. It is a powerful attack that can only be used at this time. It will not consume HP or SP. You can use Showtime by pressing the touchpad when Showtime icon appears. Do it! What is this?
Your ultimate power. A gift as beautiful as you. Gorgeous. I won't let it go to waste. Yahoo! Here we go. This one's free. Now that's done.
This is amazing!
Dude, what was that just now? Where'd you guys figure out how to do something like that? Where'd you get the flowers? The dual Uzi, I think it was. Some other shits. Simply the fruit of our secret, passionate training. Yeah, I guess we did put some effort into it. Still, I'm surprised it went so well.
Do you think...
You know what it could have been? Maybe it's because of that thing Jose gave us, that star-shaped thing. I think it even gave off some kind of twinkle back then. Back then? Oh, you mean when I told you about the team-up idea? So in other words, the star, I guess we'll call it, reacted to Mona's wish to fight alongside Panther. Wish granting star. If that's truly the case, we just encountered one strange phenomena after another. I don't really get it, but what I know is if Mona and Panther can pull it off, well, we can. Can't we do it too? Wouldn't that be sick?
What about this?
Hey Fox, don't you coming up with one of those badass moves of your own? We could call it the art run or something. I fear you've wounded him. Come on, quit giving me that look. There's a lot we don't understand about how this works, as usual. But what I do get is, if we use these stars right, we'll be more ready than ever for our battles. Showtime most likely occur when you baton pass, or you or another member is in a pinch. It can also happen when an enemy is near defeat. At first, Showtime will only activate for An and Morgana. However, you'll obtain more combinations as the story progresses. Showtime may become available even if other party members are in reserve. You can view the various combinations under the stats in the triangle menu. Nice.
I can see it.
Come on, man.
Wait, what the fuck? That was fast.
Hey, that's a rare one. Don't let it escape.
All right, I did not expect this.
Hey, any advice here?
We can probably nullify a fire resistance, but I don't know what the Queen's Necklace has for resistance, so I don't want to lose it.
Let's go.
Alright, we gotta hopefully... We don't have anything that has like a high chance to crit or anything. Wait. No, that's not a high crit thing. No, we have lucky punch. Divine powers? Lucky Punch? I think it has to be Lucky Punch. Morgana has Lucky Punch, that's 2 Lucky Punches. Ideally, it can work.
You're mine.
And what do you know?
They're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker!
As the first one, I need you to join me. Alright, what is this thing? Single person buffs. It has recarm, I guess, but that's about like a... Huh. And yep, you were right. It is weak to mines. But it also had no resistance, so Firewall or the Fire Resistance Break would have actually been worthless. Yeah, this one's basically support, and not even as good of a support, I think. The buffs are great, but we honestly want multi-target debuffs and buffs now. This would have been better like in the previous dungeon. But I will say it has a place no matter what. Goodbye, Angel.
You've got a new mask, Joker!
Okay. I can feel it.
I want to listen to the other soundtrack for a little bit right now. We gotta be ninjas. He doesn't see us.
I'll reveal your true form.
Look, a treasure demon!
Wait, what? Wait, hold the fuck up, what? They can...
Let's do this, Joker!
It can show up in random battles?
The enemy is weak against ice. Don't worry, we're stronger. Persona! Eat this! Oh, you want more? Persona! One more! This is it! Get up!
Yeah.
Persona! The baton
Alright.
pass made you stronger.
Where is it? Because you have to one.
You're mine.
They're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker!
Handling support and buff duration +1. Damn. But now that we know that we have one already, death. Oh, I fucking love the amount of money that is. I think that's unboosted as well.
Now I'm even more charming.
Meaning with Nemesis one foe, we need to finally get rid of Garu safely.
All right. I can see it.
That was an easy battle.
Okay, yeah. Right now we're boosting experience rather than money, so